much to discuss.
You are good to go.
Yes,
We are
I
live.
agree. I agree. We have a lot.
We're live.
We're live.
Welcome to Yo Greg. First of all, today's episode already looks great because we got the toy cam and we got a guest. Second time on the pod, the wonderful, hilarious Andrew Schivone, and we already got people in the fucking comment section, which is exciting. Schivone, great comedian's got a special on Amazon. You got to check it out. It's very funny. Did my show on Monday. Killed. You were great.
Wow, appreciate it, Greg. It was a good time. I thought there was going to be 4 people there, but it was like 10. It was amazing.
I appreciate the trust. Actually, you know who I am. You know that I'm not very good at promoting.
Well, despite that, it was a good turnout.
Yeah. He also, Schivone, was forced to deal with it. You had to deal with it. You were on Deal With It, baby. Which is the show where I get high and you got to deal with it.
Well, I liked you let me go on toward the end because I had to grab all my toys, and my wife is like, I'm throwing these boxes out and looking for the Transformers you requested, and my wife is just so mad I'm not talking to her baby.
Sorry, I fucked Adam. I fucked Andrew so bad. So the whole thing. See, this is the thing too. I felt really bad about this. We were talking, and I was like, man, you got to come over. I didn't say that. You were like, I don't know who said, maybe, but you were going to come over to my house, and we were going to do some trades. But then I guess I didn't tell you that I live 30 minutes from the venue, which would have been like a 2-hour drive from you. I just didn't put it together.
I was like, I thought you lived down the street. Why would you tell me to meet you at your house from the show if you didn't live down the street from the venue?
I like to drive people places. You come to my house, we hang out.
At midnight in Jersey on a Monday.
You agreed. I was like, all right, he's in. This guy's a good time, man.
I didn't know your address.
I know. Well, I mean,
I see what you're messing with, though. Devastation Optimus.
Yeah, he's great. This is just, eye candy, I guess. If it's down, it's up. It's reverse. My camera is reversed, so I can't figure out what if I do this? And everyone just sees no, that's just all crotch.
But anyway, Greg, it was a great time. I thought you did awesome. And then you also did a random bucket of comics that were hanging out. And remember that?
Yeah. We do a guest every show. We do the bucket pull, and if you show up, it doesn't have to be a comedian. If you show up, you can do 2 to 3, sometimes 5 minutes. Anyone who wants to show up and put their name in the bucket, there's a chance you get on stage. I don't give a fuck. You want to just do a toy review? Do a toy review. I don't care. That's the random spot.
That's awesome.
And we had our boy Obi-Wan Kenobi. Doobie-Wan Kenobi showed up and did a song about his, I don't know. I know his guitar came. He made his guitar physically come. Were you able to see that?
I saw it on the green room monitor. He pulled like jizz streamers out of his guitar and threw them in the audience.
That's what was very upsetting to me, is that none of the people I wanted to watch the show were watching the show, because you guys were on the green room having a great time while I was high out of my brain on stage screaming at people as Doobie-Wan Kenobi was making his guitar come. It was crazy. It was so crazy. It was exactly what we wanted.
It was. I wouldn't change anything about the show.
So
and you gave me money to cover my toll. So that was.
I know.
It's a win-win.
One day it's going to be money where it's going to be like, whoa, I'm glad I did the show, not just you did it for free, and you gave me a bunch of toys.
Yeah. So I opened my trunk. You had some requests, but some were G.I. Joes, some were Transformers, and you asked me to surprise you. So I got RC, who I have 3 of, in the box. You immediately opened her.
Box?
It was in the. I gave it to you in the box.
You did, but why do you have 3 in the box?
Because there was a Walmart Black Friday sale of RCs 3 years ago.
Wow.
I have so many.
Yeah. I was so excited for that figure because I wanted a figure my wife could play with when we play with the kids, and I brought it home to her. And how do you think she reacted?
Didn't care. Mad.
Well,
either mad or didn't care.
So I was like, I come in with toys. I walk in with a bunch of toys, and she's like, more fucking toys, and I go, shut your fucking mouth, because you don't even know this one's for you. And then she saw the way RC is. Like RC is just like a sexual toy. I don't know
Yes.
why they made her like such a girl.
She has boobs and like hot legs.
And hot legs, and she's pink. And my wife was like, why does she got to be like this? Why can't she just be like a robot? And I was like, no, I mean, they're all like, look, Optimus Prime is built, right? He's stacked. Also, if you look at the original art for Megatron, hey, Adam, can you pull up the original? So type in OG art Megatron. You tell me what's more sexualized. RC looking sexual, or I might even have it right here before we even have to even
Does
look.
the barrel become his penis or something?
No, don't spoil the joke.
Oh, sorry.
Look at that. Look at that Wang Doodle. You telling me RC looks sexy? Look at Megatron's fucking jam.
Well, he's got junk. That's like
Huge
a bulge.
Look at that thing. What is he doing here? What are we doing? That's crazy.
That's a little better than I thought it would be.
That's the trigger.
It's nuts. Anyway,
I bought these bootleg Megatrons off of China, and all of them have the trigger as the penis.
do you have them now?
I'll look. If you want to talk, I'll look for them.
Oh yeah.
They're
So I'll
in my
tell them a
room
little.
somewhere.
Well, would you still be able to hear me if I talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just going through some stuff.
Whoa. Let's see what you're going through.
So this is Blaster reissue.
Great. Looking good.
This one came in a lot. So this is something, that's that wire face Bumblebee we all hate. But I do like the car mode.
Yeah, the
car mode's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
My son does this. I don't know if I told you this yet. Was that Cannonball? There's a blonde-haired man.
Blonde-haired.
Nope, go the other way towards the Star Wars package. Now go down. Right there. He's purple. Right there. Pick that up. Nope, missed him. Nope, next to him. That's up. So there's a man with blonde hair, and he's like a purple jacket.
This
Cannonball.
Oh yeah, that's Cannonball. Yeah, sorry.
That was my favorite figure growing up as a kid.
He kicked ass.
It's the best. It's my favorite characters.
This is mine, the original Juggernaut.
Yeah, I had all those. Those were great.
Oh,
I thought you weren't into Marvel or DC stuff. So
no, I told you X-Men only.
Oh, fair enough.
Only into X-Men. I don't like Spider-Man. I don't like what's the other Marvel? Iron Man?
Yeah.
No,
I don't like Spider-Man.
But I just like the X-Men. They're just so cool. They're all disabled and black, and
yeah,
they're multiracial.
So Schivone gave me. So we were going to do some trades, and I brought no toys with me because I was supposed to be doing night cream, and I was stressing out over the tech. And so I grabbed all the tech stuff and brought none of the figures I was supposed to trade with him. So not only did he come to the show, he also gave me like, I don't know, $200 in toys.
Probably. Yeah. I gave you the G.I. Joe 2. What else G.I. Joe did I give you? 2-pack.
You gave me the G.I. Joe 2-pack, which was Falcon and Quarrel.
Oh, yeah. Right. I like that one.
Yeah, that's cool. You gave me that 2-pack. I got that here. Which is cool because so you gave me this.
I dig it. I dig it. I love it. Oh, you already opened it. Wow.
Oh, I opened it that night. I got home and I opened it. I don't keep things in packages.
Man, you and I only open it if I got 3 of them.
Nope. I open every single one. And I let my kids play with them. And I let my kids break them. I don't give a fuck. Toys are for playing. If I want to get rich, I'll get into crypto or be better at comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my mentality too. I mean, all the extra income I have, it goes to toys, like whatever. After all the bills are paid, and my wife, I have a secret account that I use to buy toys.
Yeah, me too. It's bad.
And she knows the deal. Like, I stopped drinking, so I got to do something.
Whoa! Hang on, guys. This is exciting. I think something just arrived in the mail.
Oh my God. Live.
Let's see. Wait, I think it's here. Where's my notifications? What was that fucking thing? This would be exciting because then we could do an open package.
Cool.
Don't forget to send. Yeah. No, eBay wanted to give me a discount on something. I thought it was UPS. So wait, let me just send something real quick. Why am I being a loser here?
Okay.
So hang on a second. Okay. So yeah, you sent me this. You got me this Falcon and Quarrel, which are great. You gave me RC, who I was so excited that you pulled out. And then I was saying no to stuff you were offering because I was like, I don't want to, I was so high. I was like, I don't want to owe this man anything. I can't, I'm going too far into a debt that I could never pay it back. But I will take you up on that extra side swipe you got because I do want to paint him. But
I had it. You had it in your hand.
I know, but I was afraid you had given me so much already that I was scared.
Well, that side swipe I got for $15, so it's not.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's the toll.
That's pretty good. So let me see what we have on the. I think I'm going to be trade. Did I show you this? I got this in the. I got this in a blind trade.
What is that? Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's Skids. He's the Transformers people don't seem to like the alternators, but the alternators are awesome. Are you familiar with alternators?
What's an alternator?
Alternators were the Transformers that were, the whole thing was that they were supposed to look so much like cars, and they got the real licensing for them, and they were supposed to, like, you were supposed to not even be able to tell that they were a Transformer. Like, it's an actual Scion that looks like a model toy Scion, but it turns into Skids.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't even know about those.
These were awesome. I got 2 of them so far. I got this one, and I have Sunstreaker. Who's Dodge Viper.
Wow, that looks like my Bumblebee. Is the face normal, like G1 normal, or is it wiry?
It's not wiry.
Oh, that's good.
It's not wiry, but the figures, the transformation, the robot themselves aren't. They're not. I don't love and they're very hard to. Castor is very right. Oh, Castor, I think that's the guy I gotta have on. I think there's a guy. I met a guy online who I was like, "You're coming on the podcast." I just have to figure out how to
shoot me an email at YoGregPodcast@gmail.com. We'll get everything worked
out. Seemed like a nice guy. Yeah.
Cool.
They were impossible to transform. So this Viper was cool. So I got those 2. Yeah, but I didn't want to not owe you, but like I was very high. So I was afraid everything you gave me, I wouldn't be able to repay you in a trade because I wasn't sure what I had. So I got very scared.
What was the other thing I don't even remember now.
You gave me an Insecticon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Kickback.
Yeah. Did you open him?
I had as a kid. I opened him already. He's over here somewhere.
Oh, nice.
I opened him. There's Kickback.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I had him as a kid. He's fun. The transformation on him is kind of like dumb. It's really just easy. This. Yeah, it's just this. This goes like this. And then like you turn his head around. And you're like, you're done.
The G1,
he's cool.
The G1 reissues are a lot like really dumb like that.
Yeah.
Where you just kind of just lay them flat and then they are suddenly supposed to be transformed.
Here, let me transform him. You just turn him over. There he is.
Yeah. Right. That's all you got it. What do the instructions say?
I threw it in the garbage. I threw them immediately in the garbage. Also, I didn't throw them in the garbage. I called them the blueprints, and I give them my kid. I go, "You want the blueprints?" And they read the blueprints, and they're fine.
Great. That's a good life hack right there.
So you gave me that, and then you gave me. You gave my RC, who was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Joe, and then I believe just the 3 and the Insecticon, which was great.
Okay, so that wasn't a lot.
No, it wasn't. But I was scared. I was going into too much debt with you. If I would have taken everything else.
I mean, if you just disappeared off the face of the earth and never repaid me for those toys, I would not care even. I'd be like, okay, I'm sure you had a reason to take these toys and disappear.
So
start a new life with my 3 toys.
Let me say this. I'm that way in trades, right? Like if you're my friend, it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not here to make money. And that's how you can tell what kind of person somebody is. Try to trade them. And if they all of a sudden they start getting weird, dude. So I don't want to talk too much about this because this battle it's ongoing, the argument I'm in.
Okay.
This dude found $20 Burlington G.I. Joe. It was the the Midnight 2-pack. It's like a crimson. It's like
Yeah, I've seen like like Instagram posts where they find those.
He got it for $20, and
Okay.
I was like, "Hey man, he's like, I was like, I'd love to trade you." This is what I offered him. I was like, "I have a Mezco JLA set, which I think retailed at like $200, right?
Mhm.
But I got it for a pretty deep. What up, Legend series? I got it super cheap, and it's just been sitting in my house. I like this guy. I known him a long time, and I was like, yeah, man, I'll give you this I'll hook it up, right? I don't care, right?" And he goes, "Well, what else?" And I go, "Man, my kid likes Transformers. Just throw something in the box, right? Whatever." So then a week later, he found Slice and Dice at Ross. And so I was like, "Hey man, I love Slice and Dice." I was like, "You know what, man? Like, would you just do the two packs? It seems fair,
Yeah.
Seems pretty fair." And he was like, "Nah, man, you'd have to throw more in." And I just went, "No, I'm out." I'm out. Like,
Dude,
I was ready to what?
yeah. These Ross resellers and those overstock stores, they get a discount toy. They think it's worth the full value. In their heads, they think that 2-pack is worth $60 because that's what it listed at 4 years ago at a real
Right.
store before it ended up at the junk store.
Look, and you're selling on eBay or you're selling it online, fine. But if we're friends, like, yo, man, I'll just give you, like, I don't mind. I'll just hook, like, you're my friend. I'll hook you up. I don't give a fuck. But then you see, like, people get weird about it. But I
Yeah.
don't really, if you're my friend, I just want you to be happy. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And when you have like an overload of number of toys, it doesn't, you don't,
Right.
if this guy only had like 5 toys, I guess I'd get it. But when
Yeah.
you have when your collection reaches critical mass, you stop kind of like putting a price tag on them in your head.
Yeah. All right. Let me show you. So I pulled some stuff from my basement. Let me know what you like.
Okay.
If you like any of this. And we also, just on the docket. Oh, wait, I need to tell you the Schivone story. So you and I became friends again recently. Not friends again recently. We've always been friends, but like closer with the Transformers and the G.I. Joe stuff, right? We're texting every day. We can say that.
In the comedy community, I don't know if it's true for you, but there's very little toy collector overlap.
Yeah.
Do you find that too? Are there other toy collectors in the comedy world?
Not really.
Okay, so it's
Just
just you. Right. So I just have a weird hobby. I don't even talk to other people about it. So just me and my wife who judges me. So when I found out you like the same toys I do, because I knew you liked toys, but I thought you only liked Marvel Legends.
So we got into G.I. Joe, and I was excited because we were talking about G.I. Joe. But then I fell out of G.I. Joe for the past like month because I got obsessed with Transformers because my kid loves Transformers. And I was upset. I thought our friendship was going to, our new.
Yeah, I hear. Greg, we lost you.
Okay, I was making sure I was.
I thought it was my headphones.
No, I was.
I was just nodding with Greg, just hearing just complete static and just nodding along. All right, while you guys fix that, I'm going to try to find that Transformer with the gun.
No problem. I got nothing from you on your mic, Greg.
Can you hear me?
Coming through. Yeah, it almost sounds like a cell phone, but it's coming through.
Oh, I turned on my Bluetooth. I turned on let me go back to the what exactly happened? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. You're coming through pretty good now. It was just like all of a sudden it just started going. That was all week. And now it's back. I don't know if you did something. Now I can't hear you all yours that.
How's this? Testing.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That makes me so upset. And I love that my mic went out and Schivone just left. I don't know where. I wanted to look for something. I was like, well, you got to keep the podcast going.
The best part was while it was chaos of audio chaos, I'm sitting here. It gets my attention. I'm typing an email back to Casser's Corner.
Is it fixed?
Yeah. We're back to good. So I'm looking over and he's nodding along like he can hear. I can see you're talking. I'm thinking, oh crap, my stuff went to shit.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny. We all thought our own stuff was broken, except for Greg, whose stuff was broken.
I was confident. I want to say this, Schivone. I got to tell you this podcast etiquette. If my mic goes out, you can't jump ship. You have to keep the podcast going because no one could hear me. And then you just said, well, I'm going to go look for something. Now we got dead air. Now no one's flying the plane.
Okay. I didn't even know this was a podcast.
It's a live stream / podcast.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be uploaded somewhere else?
It's live right now, baby.
I know it's live, but I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it's live and then it'll live on the Greg Stone channel on YouTube.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay. So I thought we were going to lose our friendship, but also I have to say this, and I don't want it to sound weird because this has happened in my life so many times before. I swear to God, someone was like, you got to be careful with that Schivone guy, man. You got to be careful. He's no good. And I was like, I thought it was Steve Rogers. And I was like, no, I'm sure they were friends. I go, but I kept being like, I don't know, man. I got to be on guard with this guy. And then I called Steve because we've been hanging out. We've been talking so much. I go, Steve, I got to be honest, man. You told me Schivone, I got to be careful. And he goes, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, we had a podcast together. I love the guy. I love him so much. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, he's like the best guy. And I'm like, somewhere in my head, I mixed you up with another comedian who I'm not going to say right now because Steve told me who he was talking about. And I was like, oh, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. But for some reason, I just mixed your names up in my head for a second. And I had this weird thing. And then I was like, oh, no, he's been nothing but the best guy ever. But there was that, should I not have told you that story?
You never told me that story. And now
should I?
I'm sorry you felt like I sucked. But
no, there was a flag, but we're hanging everything. We're talking. And I'm like, I was like, this is the best guy ever. I don't believe he said this. And I called him and Steve was like, that's not who I was talking about. I was talking about this other guy.
I appreciate that Steve backed me up because Steve and I, we ended the podcast like kind of tense because we switched to video and I didn't realize how much work it takes to edit a video podcast.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So then I was like all pissed every time I recorded because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to put all these angles together and my next 2 hours, so I was like not having fun and my not having fun was making him not have fun. So I thought we ended it on like not the greatest terms, but I'm glad he like backed me up.
No, he loves you. And I mean, I was literally talking about this other guy and who I will tell you when the time is off. And it was like,
great. Does he look like me or just similar name?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Not even close to the name.
Nope. Just another Astoria guy.
He just happens to know Steve.
Yeah. I don't even remember why. I think he just pissed off Steve. Anyway, let's get some trades going. All right, here's what I have on my trade list.
Okay.
Of things. This is not for a trade, but it is on top. But look at this fucking thing I got, dude. This is fucking wild.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the Rumbler. Let me just give you let's do a camera. I'll just move the camera. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Look at this fucking thing.
Is that Shockwave?
That's a Ghost Viper.
Oh, nice.
But it's got lights. And there's a tow here, a tow wire that you push the button, but I can't.
Is that a Hasbro Pulse or something?
No, it's a Mezco, but I get a deep discount from Mezco because I review them, but I never review them. So this is the review. Look at it. It's fucking awesome. But
I've been pretty impressed with all the stuff I've seen of theirs. I like their stuff.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I don't know them that well, Greg. Do they make it for G.I. Joe or something?
No, so Mezco is they have like their own thing called Rumble Society.
Oh,
and it's a bunch of like roach people and weird shit. That I'm gonna hit them up. I'm literally, oh man, my camera's falling on the ground. I'm gonna hit them up and be like, let me write your IP because I have stories. I can write this.
You told me.
No, that's something else. I told
you
about.
Okay.
This is something that I'm like, I could just write you. I have an idea for their comic book that I'd be like, I can write this better. This thing, the price on this, if you don't get the discount, is divorce level. You purchase this regular price, your wife is leaving you, or you're like a rich fucking idiot. But it's unbelievable. It's got like 2 things that come up. It's got like it's insane.
I always wonder, why are they so pricey? Like, in the 90s and the 80s, these were what, $20?
Because they know we're addicted. Because these are people who are addicted.
They take advantage of us, right? And there's no IP with Rumble thing.
No. I will say this though.
Okay.
That is, I don't want to say worth it because I don't know what they're paying. But like if you compare that to the other trucks that are the same, you get a lot more. Like there's a truck that Action Force, I think, did, or whatever, Valaverse did, that like, oh, people are like, I'll get the Valaverse one. And I'm like, well, this one is actually better. It's got like lights and it's got like this, you push a button and the tow cable pulls. It's really fucking cool.
The lights kick ass.
Still expensive for no reason.
I heard the Arctic Hiss that is a reissue of the original Hiss doesn't have lights.
No lights.
Doesn't that suck? That was like the main perk of the original Hiss.
Do you have the Hiss?
No. My brother does.
Your brother's into this too?
Yeah, but less so. His wife really like put her foot down. And this Christmas, toy guy, I went nuts. I had just like a sack of toys, and I'm just handing, and his wife is just getting progressively pissed as I hand my brother, Tunnel Rat. I'm handing him Cobra Commander, Mickey Mouse, and I got his kids. I thought this would be fun. I got them the Happy Meals from the 90s, the Happy Meal toys, because those are, I like those, and they're 2 and 3. The wife was like, never do that. She took me aside, was like, never do that again. They won't, now I can't throw these away, and I want to because the kids will be attached to them. She was like, you basically filled my house with junk, and I'm pissed.
Man. Fuck her.
So around the same time, I found out you like the same toys I do. So you fill the gap that my brother's wife has ripped apart.
Yeah, my wife has got. So when I met my wife, I went, listen, I'm a comedian. I'm never going to quit. I may never make money. I'm never going to stop. I collect action figures. I'm never going to stop. So that's always off the table. And she went, that's what I love you for. And now we're together almost 20 years. And she's like, we have too much. Like, I don't care that you have it, but we're drowning. You got to real estate is a problem. So that's the thing. So we're doing
my wife like reorganized my toys so they all kind of fit. Like she did all this. So
that's kind of awesome.
That's the compromise, I guess, is she has a little control over the collection, but I kind of limit. I don't buy the big stuff anymore. Like there's the Turtle Technodrome reissues. I have 2. I have 3 of those in the closet. And
oh man, that's too much. That's a problem.
And when they came out with the sewer playset reissue, I had to like slap my. I can't. This is going to be an argument. Like I can't get the big playsets.
There are toys in every room of our house that I have to keep just convincing. Yeah, I'm allowed certain shelf space. I have a shelf space in this office, and then I have like one shelf in the living room where I'm allowed to put stuff, and then I have a basement that's storage area that I have turned into a display for myself. I go downstairs. I go, honey, I'm gonna go do laundry. Then I go down into this display, into this area, and I get a little high, and I set my boys up, and then I go, laundry's taking a long time tonight. Sorry, honey. Someone else is using the machine. I gotta wait. And it's just this giant area.
Sometimes I'll be
like 3, one to open, one to keep the box, and one just in case. So true, Caster.
That's my rule.
So I have my new rules are catch and release. I buy these not to keep them, not because I'm worried. So I had this image. I had a dream one night of me dying and my wife having to go through all my shit and selling it, and that just being depressing for her. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So
it's also depressing for you because she's not going to know the right prices. So she's going to like
way cheap.
Give all these valuable toys for $5. I would be like looking down from above, being so pissed.
I know.
But they're selling a HasLab for $10.
I know. That's the thing. I'll make this deal with you. You make this deal with me. I have this going with a couple friends. If you die early, I will sell your collection for you, so you get good prices.
Let's do it. Let's put that.
And if I die early, you come over and you have to make sure my wife gets the right price.
Okay.
And the money goes to my kids. So I have these two. I'm not sure if you're interested in this guy. He's selling for a lot, I think. So this is a pretty good value on this guy. So if you need him, I would definitely send you the old Shadow Tracker. People love this guy.
You know, I like the boxes, so I'm
The thing is-
interested. I don't actually know that one, but I do not have the guy who wears the missiles, but that other guy.
Oh, you mean Metalhead? Oh, you don't have him?
No, what's his name again? Heavy
Oh,
Duty.
not Heavy Duty. Metalhead is the other guy who wears missiles, but you need one of these guys?
That's the good guy who wears the missiles, and the Metalhead's the bad guy who wears the missiles, right?
Yeah, this guy's great, and I got him super cheap. So easily in your pile, I will put this guy.
Okay. I've been eyeing him. He just was $35 when he was released, and I'm like, is it worth it to have is this ever happen in life where you just wear your own missiles like that guy does?
No, who can carry that? And you're out of missiles, then what?
Right, you're just wearing this big thing.
Yeah. Who wants to deal with that?
You got no missiles and you're like weighed down by a gigantic contraption.
Right. You got also like if some guy comes at you with a knife or a sword, we're just gonna blast him with a rocket.
Right.
What are
He's
you
up
doing?
close.
You're gonna miss him. Yeah. Look at this. What are you doing with this shit?
Yeah.
Also, they have tanks. You're bringing this to work, and then no, you're just a backwards hat. You're getting blasted in the face. None of this is working for anyone.
It's like
that's a great figure.
prototype before they figured out how to fully encapsulate some person in a mechanical suit. This is like the mech version 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not practical at all. That turned me off. I'm like, if $20, I would buy that because it's just so unrealistic looking.
He went super cheap at Target. So I think I got him for like 14 or something like that. And I was like, I had to.
That would be my price.
So I will say I do have so I know I have a problem. And when I slip up, I gotta set, because I don't like to resell. I don't want to sell stuff for more money. But if I like a figure and they go on sale, like, here, do you need one Budo? I got Budo. Do you like Budo?
Well, we talked when you were looking at him. I said I do
need
want him.
2 Budos? Do you need 3 Budos? Do you need 4 Budos? Or do you need 5? Or if you want them loose, I got 5 more.
Wow.
Dude, they were ridiculously cheap. He's my favorite character. And I just figured all of my friends would want one. So every time, and my Target just wouldn't sell out of them. So every time I went to Target, I just kept picking them up. But it's a great fucking figure. And so I'm going to so for my friends, if they need one. And I sent a bunch to people. I had this one guy.
Blind trade material too.
Yeah, that thing's stacked with equipment.
Everybody who asked me for one online too, everyone was like, hey, can you grab one for me? Yeah, I sent it to him, what I paid plus shipping. But this one guy, he kept messaging me and then kept being like, can you meet me? And I went, I am not driving anywhere to help you out, a guy I don't know, right? They get so fucking, some of these action figure guys get real fucking weird. And you're like, dude, I'm helping you out.
Well, they act entitled.
Come pick it up.
Like, yeah. That's what turns me off on Facebook. That's why I like Target and Walmart, because the Facebook Marketplace dudes, they give you no details. They're like, I was talking to one guy. He had all the Transformers that turn into weapons. I think they're called, they have a name, Battle Masters, maybe?
Yeah, they're called something. I just learned about them yesterday. They're like gun masters or gun combiner weapon men. The combiners have weapons.
So there's like a pterodactyl that transforms into a hammer or an axe. And then there's there's like a turtle that transforms into a hammer. And I was like, these are sick, and they're all opened. And I negotiated like $40, and I'm like, where are you? And he goes, I'm in the Bronx. And I go, that's where I'm at. Great. And he goes, I can't meet today. And I go, okay. And then he messages, and then I messaged them the next day, and he goes, I was just in the Bronx for the day. I'm now in Queens. And I go, well, that changes everything. So long story short, it's just people are stupid. You got to tell me you're only in the Bronx for this amount of time, and then you'll be in Queens.
Dude, there's a lot of good stuff in the Bronx.
I can't read your mind. Yeah, and Yonkers too.
Every time I'm on Facebook Marketplace, I'm always like, I want that, and it's like the Bronx. I'm like, I can't go over the bridge.
Well, actually, send me. I'll go.
I'll send you. You send me. You find something in Jersey, I'll go.
Dude, I bought these 2 packs at a Walmart in forget. They had a 2-pack during Black Friday. 2 Transformers, $15, and they had hot ones. They had Optimus and Bumblebee. They had, Sideswipe and another one.
Also, I'm showing you stuff. If you like any of it, just give me a thumbs up.
I have that one. He's here.
Okay. I love this guy. I bought 4 of them.
Yeah, I love him too. I love this. The Scorpion is so detailed.
Yeah, and the guy himself is fucking awesome. Look at this. Let's just talk for a second, right? What do you like in a figure? First of all, he's got a Predator shoulder gun.
Yeah.
Awesome, right? Rope gun. You can have him hanging from a building, right? He comes with, look at this, Wolverine claws, face, cool paintball mask. Awesome. Everything about this guy's awesome. Also, they said that if Cobra Commander doesn't like you, he sends you to the desert. That's how you would get that job. Real dickhead move.
So I'm looking at mine just to compare. I love just like the detail on the Scorpion's legs. It has like bumps and hairs and stuff. Aren't you impressed by that? Have you opened one?
I have 3 open. I love them.
Oh, okay.
I love Scorpion Viper. Yeah, I love the Scorpions. I opened 3 because I wanted 2 and I knew my brother would take one. So when my brother comes, he's going to take one because it was his favorite guy when we were growing up.
Oh,
do you need a Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander?
I got one. Thank you, though.
Classified? Where'd you get that from? From his?
Well, they had that. I scroll Goodwill. Goodwill has like an eBay. It's called shopgoodwill.com.
What about a Baroness?
I don't have that Baroness. But is that one expensive? I don't want to take a valuable one.
To me and you, friends, is not expensive.
I'll throw in something else if you give me that. I need that. I don't have it.
All right. Yeah. Sideswipe. I'll throw it in. Whatever, man. I don't really care. Like some of the stuff I'll sell. Like here's the thing I wanted to offer, but I think I have to sell it because I love it. But this is this Mezco Casey Jones.
Nice.
It's so fucking cool. But I don't know. I think I love it. I don't think I can get rid of it.
It's okay. Yeah, I got the original somewhere.
No, you got to see the Mezco one. It's insane.
Well, I'm afraid. Adam, I mean, you show it to me, but
I want to open. Can I open it? Maybe I'll open it.
Does it have a flap where you can see inside?
No, I've opened it before, but Mezco's resell pretty well opened. But dude, this figure is fucking silly. How cool it is.
He's pretty cool from the pics I'm seeing.
Oh hell yeah!
Look at this shit, man. First of all, you get the real clothes. I don't call them soft goods. I think soft goods is a weird fucking word. He's got doll clothes because he's a doll.
He's got midriff.
He's got a little belly showing, give you a little action for the sexuality. I love that.
Yeah.
He's got multiple heads. He's got comes with all the the hockey stick. He's got a broken baseball bat. He's got his little bag of bullshit. So much cool shit. I don't know why this is just laid in there like that, but whatever. This figure's awesome. Hey, could you look up eBay sold and see if he is selling for anything? My good man, Adam.
Yep.
Adam also produces this podcast for free, is available whenever I ask, does everything,
so cool.
Doesn't complain. He's the best human being in the world. And I feel like an asshole, but we've become real. I mean, we're friends now. But
so he's the opposite of me. He's the opposite of me when I produced the podcast with Steve. I was always a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Steve, you think these memory cards are free, man?
In your defense, though, you're a comedian. Adam is like a producer, so I think like maybe I'm less scamming him. I don't know. He's not.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not trying to do open mics every fucking night.
Well, Steve and I, we're doing shows.
You need one of these? This is just one I always have, but I think no one gives a fuck.
Oh, Alley Viper. Yeah, I do need that one. I gave my brother mine. Yeah, I gave my brother mine. It was like on sale maybe 2 years ago.
This is one of the most underrated G.I. Joe figures. Every time I see him, it's like $12. But fucking Scrap Iron is cool as shit.
I got
mask, he's so fucking cool. His missile launcher thing is awesome. His mask comes off. He's all scarred up. He was like a prominent guy in the comic book. Why isn't this $1,000? I do not know.
Well, I also like the blast effects on that one. And why?
So many blast effects. So many blast effects.
Why is the other one? It's like an artillery but it's the same crap. You saw that one that just came out? It's like a classified artillery piece with the guy.
Good guy or bad guy?
I don't know, but it's $79.
I don't know. I think it's
It's
the one
the
that comes
same
with Hawk.
shit as that, but it's $79. Just reissued by Hasbro.
I'm not really sure. I've been like a month out of GI Joe because I'm so excited about Transformers.
Okay. Well, Transformer is more my lane, so I'm happy you're on board.
Need any of this? Tunnel Rat?
I have the Night Force Tunnel Rat, so I don't have that guy.
Regular. I got regular.
Yeah, I'll take regular, yeah.
I got regular Viper.
Oh, I don't have Cobra Island.
This I'm not getting rid of. But I do like to say I got Bill Burr. Our boy Bill Burr.
Nice. Yeah.
It's always nice. Like, we gotta have a Bill Burr, right? You see Bill Burr, I gotta get Bill Burr.
Yeah.
And then I have this.
Sweet. That's the goal of every comedian, is to become a Star Wars action figure.
And I have this $2 figure, who I think is amazing. Barbecue's one of my favorites as a kid. He's worth nothing, but he's amazing.
Yeah, why is Cobra Island so cheap? But it's the same figure. Is it the box sucks, or like why? Because I bought a roadblock from Cobra Island for $5. So I bought 20 of them. But...
I think all the characters who are like prominent in the cartoon aren't worth that much. Like Tomac and Zammot, cheap.
Yeah, they are.
Like I think the green shirt people go crazy for. Like I think a lot of GI Joe guys just like military.
Okay.
Or it's all hype, right?
Like
they like
the Pulaski 2-pack.
Yeah, that was
that disappeared from my Target. They had like 50 of them.
I know. And then we have, of course, one box of Pokemon cards, which I bought as a present for my nephew. And then he was an asshole. And so I went, you're not getting 2 boxes of Pokemon cards with that fucking attitude. So I've just been sitting on this for months.
Nice.
Those
are all worthy trades, my friend. I don't want to do the Pokemon, but I appreciate it.
No. If you ain't wanting that stuff, that's what I kind of got. Or I'll just owe you for the rest of my life. And
do you want me to see what I can give you? I'll give you because you just want the open ones. So let me see which ones I can part with.
You don't have to do that now. We do have one thing on the docket that I have to get to.
Oh, yes.
Which we can, which is the blind. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie here. On the last live we did, I've been doing a blind trade where I just like some friends I go, you send me something that's hard to find, Viper? Oh, well, you better double up your prices, fucking Schivone. Cobra Island Army Builders were hard to find. Target fucked up distribution. This is Guy Caster. Yeah.
I knew I haven't seen that one.
First of all, I love that you're in the fucking Mixcaster. I met him, I honestly, unless it's somebody else, but I'm 99% sure you're the guy. We talked on Instagram. He messaged me.
We've been communicating by email already.
Oh, he's great. We met, and he's a big toy guy, and I was like, come be on the podcast. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. Like, I just like people who talk to toys. Anyway, I love these here. He's filling us in with all this information. So I don't want to lie to you. I'm going to be honest here. I was doing blind trades, and so I would send a box, and they send me something back, and I did those. And I was going to tell everybody this was a blind trade, but I lied. This is not. My son loves Astro Train, and this Astro Train is very expensive, and I
can't believe you bought it,
dude.
I can't. Sorry.
Spoilers.
No. I'm just talking out loud because I didn't. I'm just sorry. That's my own commentary.
I was revealing. There was a reveal.
Well, wouldn't that setup lead to the obvious?
Well, but the people are waiting to hear it. Like they know it's coming.
Well, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it too, so I'm reacting. You're speaking to me and the audience, and I'm reacting as you're speaking.
This is an unboxing and live reaction.
I know.
You said my son really likes Astro Trains, and I do a blind box where I receive toys.
You're right.
I think I know where this is heading.
But this isn't a blind box. I bought it. I paid for it. That's the thing, right? And here's the thing. I was like, my wife was like, I showed her. I'm like, yo, this fucking guy's like $120 or something like that. And she was like, we're not buying him. He's 4. He's not getting a good Astro Train. And I'm like, all right, it's not coming out of our money. So I'll tell you what I did. I haven't gotten a haircut in 2 months.
Wow, that's long.
It's creative. I like it.
We lost audio. So I'm going to fill the gaps where your hair is grotesque.
Well, Andrew, isn't this the point where you need to go off camera and walk away somewhere?
where I need to turn off my mic and walk away.
Exactly. Call back.
Yeah, actually, thanks for reminding me because I do.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
There's a silence.
There he is.
There you go.
He came back before you could get out.
Hello.
Nope, I think we lost him again.
Okay, well, I'll fill the dead air.
No, I can't hear you, Greg.
Greg's hair is just dissolved in recent time. I don't know if you're on a new diet, Greg.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Am I back?
There you are.
All right, I'm back. So I was like, I'm not getting a haircut. That money will just go towards this Astro train. I was like, food at night, I won't eat. I'll fast, right? Because if I eat food, if I ate food I was gonna eat anyway, that doesn't count, right? So I was like, food I need to order, that will go. So I just fucking saved up a bunch of money, so it meant nothing to me. And I was like, I'm buying him the fucking Astro train, right? And he came.
Great. I approve of that.
Yesterday. Check this shit out. And I definitely
I'm checking.
He definitely was a child should not have a toy this good, but he loves fucking trains. And I'm like, this thing is awesome. Look at this. He has the G1 one, but the G1 one sucks. The G1 is silly and little, but this thing, you can't get it for fucking cheap. It's just so fucking expensive. You can just eat the toys if it comes down. Oh, I wanted to say this too.
Can I have input on the price, or should I wait till you play with it a little bit?
Let me throw one more thing your way, and I'm going to say this. My son also loves Astro Train, but he hates that he's a bad guy. So I also went on to this toy hacks website and got him Autobot symbols. So I'm going to scrape off. I'm going to scrape off, and I'm going to make him, because my son looked at me the other day. He goes, Daddy, he goes, is Astro Train good? I go, no. He goes, I think he's going to learn to be good. He's going to learn, Optimus Prime is going to teach him to share, and he's going to learn to be good. And then his name is going to be Black Coal. Black Coal. What a fucking cool name for an Autobot train guy. And I go, I'm getting you a Black Coal. I'm getting the fucking Astro Train. I'm fucking turning him into a good guy. I'll fucking repaint him. You fucking getting it. I don't give a fuck. And I fucking didn't get a haircut for 2 months, and I didn't eat, and we got him. Okay, now Schivone, whatever you want to comment on.
Well, just to ruin your whole life, there's a reissue on Amazon of that exact mold. He's called Velocitron, $45, and he's an Autobot.
No, there's not. Velocitron?
Yeah, let me send you a photo or a link.
This is a bullshit, dude. I went on every fucking... I've been researching Astro Train for months. I found a bunch of Chinese knockoffs that make a little one. Reversatron?
Velocitron. So type into Amazon Transformers Leader Class.
Adam, can you pull this up?
Galaxy Shuttle.
Yeah, working on it.
Galaxy Shuttle?
I found the Legacy class.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
What?
Legacy
Is he
United.
$200?
Is that what you paid for that opened one? Was it open?
So if I'm being honest, I paid about 100, a little bit of over 100.
Was it in the box or loose?
It was in this brown box that we just opened.
No,
but
like the toy box with the artwork and
no.
So it was loose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one you would get in the box for much cheaper.
Can I see it? Let me see it. Is it good?
Yeah, I'm working on pulling up an image here.
Oh man, really? So should I return this one? Maybe sell it? I gotta see this other one though. He's an Autobot.
Gotta sell it.
There's no way.
Yeah, he's an Autobot. Got the symbol.
No.
Oh no. So
that's not.
Type in Leader Class Galaxy Shuttle. Yeah, Transformers.
Dude, he's right there. I see him.
Galaxy. Shuttle. There he is.
No.
Top left. Top left. That's the Amazon listing.
That's awesome. That's Black Coal.
That's the same. It's the same everything, right?
It's the same figure. This is the same figure. How much is he though? Because
this is what's going to ruin your day. It's on
No
sale.
way.
It's on sale.
No way.
Sold Sold
And I have
by
an Amazon
what?
gift card.
Distributes.
Why is he not expensive? Because he's not Astro Train?
Because it's just Hasbro. It does what Hasbro does. Hasbro be doing what they do. Is Hasbro be Hasbro?
Black coal.
They just repaint
There's
old
Black
figures.
Coal. He's black.
They repaint old figures, use the same molds, use the same engineering, and then it cripples the price because.
And he's a friendly guy. He's got a friendly smile and sunglasses.
Right.
That's Black Coal.
Triple changer. Does yours have like a launch pad or something?
Yes,
that's what he has.
This
right
is
there.
this is the exact same figure. This is the exact same figure. Only I paid an exorbitant amount of money for this one loose.
And you bought the stickers to replace the.
And I bought the stickers, but I can use those stickers on anything.
That's good.
But this figure is awesome. So do I sell them or do I give them both?
Well, it's going to be hard to resell because you already paid the shipping and the tax.
But I'll get something back.
You're going to be at a loss no matter what.
Man, Velocitron. His name is Velocitron? Sounds like this motherfucker is just making shit up.
Yeah, that's what they do.
You gotta put it out there before you buy big ones. So, Castor, I want to say this. I did put it out. I put it on a bunch of Transformers pages, and people sent me the bootleg little Astro Trains, and they also sent me like Thomas the Engine shit because I said it was for my kid. They sent me. I was like, no. If someone would have just fucking told me there was an Autobot one, no one. I blame the community. I blame you, Castor. You should have been there to catch me on this horrible purchase I made.
That sucks.
I love it. He's still fucking cool though. I don't care, man. He's still awesome.
Well, he's worth holding on to because they're not going to reissue him. Something about the Siege molds, I don't like they just have like jizz on them or something. It's all like I do like the clean look of the Studio Series reissues.
Me too. I like the Siege ones as well. I don't usually like that kind of thing. Like I don't like any Bayverse things, but I do like the also, I didn't technically spend any money on this because I didn't get haircuts. So that money would have been gone. So once I get a haircut, we're back. Like I'm back to zero.
We're back to okay. That's good to know. I loved the Siege Seekers. But then as the day they released Studio Series, was it Skywarp or Thundercracker?
Yeah.
I was like, these look like junk to me. I can't. I had to put them in my drawer. I'm done with those.
I have a Siege Starscream.
Yeah.
That was given to me, and his wing keeps falling off. And I don't know, and I've never been angrier at anything because it just falls off. But the Thundercracker is 1,000 times better.
Oh, it's not even close. But once you get that Studio Series Astro Train, you're probably not even going to want this one.
But that one you just sent wasn't the Studio Series. Oh,
no, that's the same. That's just a remold of that. It's the exact same figure, but white.
I would have sent you one. I'm emotional. This band Cancer is my main man. First of all, let me say this. They have a new Studio Series Astro Train coming out that I have pre-ordered already, but everyone's saying it's not going to be as good. But my kid's not going to fucking give a shit because he doesn't care. Now you have to postpone the cut again so you can get this other one. Postpone the cut? Postpone the cut? What does that mean?
The haircut to be able to.
The haircut. That's right. Thank you. Let me say this. I want to say this about Chronosaur, who's at every live. He always hits some of the funniest jokes that for some reason I need someone, because I can't read, to read to me. Because it always takes me like 20 minutes to get it. Because I'm a fucking idiot. And also most of the shit he says doesn't get past YouTube because I think he's using a lot of slurs. But, he mentioned that last time. He says YouTube just cuts out half the things he says.
Let me get you. Can I get something for my collection to offer to you?
We're good. We're good.
And then before I do that, I just want to. This could be a section of stuff that you should get. That Velocitron is one of them, but these are on sale now. They're the Hot Wheels Transformers crossovers. They're on sale for they have a pretty awesome transformation.
I can't spend money on Transformers for a while because of what I've done.
Okay.
But maybe I'll get some things going for trades or a scam. I don't mind a scam. I'll run a scam on Target. I'll also tell you what I ordered. This is a sneak peek for an episode coming maybe in a month.
Okay.
So I wanted to get 86 Optimus Prime and 86 Ultra Magnus and 86
Jeez.
Megatron, but that's like $300.
Right.
So I found the KO ones, and people are saying these KO ones are awesome.
I love them.
I ordered the knockoffs. You have them? Have you seen them?
I only got one. I got it as a gift from my friend who's poor, but it ended up being one of my favorite toys. This is the knockoff Grimlock. It's like
That's awesome.
The Deformation series. Like they used another word that's not exactly Transformers.
The Defamation. Yeah, it's what
Defamation series.
Defamed.
But this Flame is kick ass, and the transformation is fun and easy.
Dude, I'm gonna send you the link on AliExpress to pull up. You got to see this KO Optimus Prime. He comes with 3 heads, a Megatron arm. I have no idea why, with a cannon that lights up.
Interesting.
Also, he comes with Starscream's wings you can attach. I'm guessing there was a comic book where it happened once, or an episode where it happened once. But I'm like, yo, this is significantly fucking better, and it was $23.
Or some Chinese manufacturer was described what Optimus Prime was, but the guy forgot halfway through and started describing other bots. Yeah, he has wings, maybe.
God.
This one, do you have this?
No.
Remember the line of G.I. Joes where they made fun of them?
Yeah, that's cool.
Computer. This is my I've only seen, this was on sale for like 2 days, and then I bought one.
It was on sale? It was at mainstream stores?
I think online. It's the Super 7.
Oh, okay. Super 7, I was upset with the price on one thing they made once, and I turned my back to that company forever.
Their
G.I.
Joe reissues are $25. That's outrageous.
I know. It's an O-ring. They look cool too, but it's like so much.
So
too much is too much.
And it comes with one accessory. All of them come with one. Is Hasbro just like extorting Super 7? You think? Because no way it costs that much.
Have you seen the Joy Toy G.I. Joes? I think they're Joy Toy. They're the 3 1/4, but they're like unbelievable looking, and they come in the old school packaging, and they're all $38, and they're this big.
Oh, I bought those from.
I love this figure. Figure. This is awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
That figure does kick ass when I'm looking at it. The bot mode. So when people are upset about the new Studio Series Astro Train, it's mainly the bot mode.
Yeah.
But I think you could have that as bot mode on your shelf, and then have the Studio Series in train mode, because the train mode looks better than that train mode.
Well, let me tell you this. First of all, oh wait, never mind. This is Astro Train, but the white one that I will be purchasing as soon as this is over,
Velocitron,
be damned to my wife, is Black Coal, and he is the heavenly good version after Optimus Prime taught him how to share, like my son said. He went good because he taught him how to share. I like the G.I. Joe dudes from Toy Story. Did they ever make those into figures?
They did. They bought it. They sold them in a bucket.
That's awesome.
I was actually young enough to actually be playing with toys when those were released.
Oh, I had a bucket of Green Army guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. But that was the only line they released. I did hear rumor that Disney thought Toy Story would bomb, and Hunchback of Notre Dame would kill at the box office.
Really?
So Disney had all these Hunchback toys manufactured, and they had no Toy Story toys.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
They all came like 2 years after the movie.
That's amazing.
So what dimension would they think little kids would want to play with a deformed Bell operator over toys? Toys that are in a movie.
Yeah, they misread that one.
Can I show you something else I did?
So classic Disney. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I'm bitching.
No, you're okay. So I went on a pretty big kick of just buying shit on Facebook Marketplace for my kid, and I went too far and I went too hard. My one son said he wanted an ambulance, and I ended up getting him a figure that we already had because I have this is just a remold of Crosscut, and I think also Skids. It doesn't matter anyway. So my son then goes, my other son, not the Astro Train guy. He goes, I want a mail truck, and there is no Transformers that I know that are a mail truck, but this is Medics. So I just printed out the USPS symbol, put it on there. It's black and white. I gotta get a color printer and redo it, and I put it on the top. And he hasn't gotten this yet. So if he's a good boy, my little man, he's gonna get this little police car mail truck ambulance, and I think he's gonna love it because he loves mail trucks. Also, this is fucking awesome. I don't give a fuck. This Scion. You want a Scion?
No, I'm good with that.
That thing, I am kind of partial to that one.
This was great, right?
But plus, I had the psychic vision.
Oh,
into the
right.
box.
Dude, this is not a lie, Andrew. You know I'm into a lie. You know I'll lie. But if I say serious donkey, it means I'm not lying.
Yeah, you lied to me for 2 weeks when you said I'm a great guy. Secretly, you
because
thought Steve Rogers thought I was a dick. And,
Well, that was a bit. That's
satanic.
Not a lie. That's a bit. It was
Yeah.
different.
No, I wasn't, and I will argue I wasn't lying to you because I was like, I love this guy, and I'm like, I don't see how this could be true. I go, maybe
So-
I hate Steve, and I was like, because I was like, I'm definitely, I was like, you hear that, but then you have like a little bit of a flag, and I went, I'll keep my eye open, but I saw 0. I was like, this guy's an all around just fucking great guy. I've been texting you every day for a month. Is
So
that
in
not
your
true?
heart, you knew the truth.
I followed my heart. I wonder how many haircuts Greg would have to skip to get a 3D printer. You want to see? Maybe that's a fun ass stream goal.
That would be awesome, Greg. If you got a 3D printer, I would have a ton of requests for you.
I'm gonna get a 3D printer at some point. I'm gonna figure that out. I have to teach Adam how to do 3D modeling.
We'll get there.
So anyway, yesterday on the stream, we did a stream, which I'm not sure if it's up or not. It was the blind trade, and this came in a blind trade. I said, guess what you think it is? Autobot, Decepticon, car, military. He goes, non-military, blue car. Is that what you said? And then we opened it. And
Yeah,
it
I
was
went
exactly what he said.
non-military car, and then we had to narrow it down just a little bit. You asked what color, and I said blue.
And he nailed it. Look at the roll on that. That's a good roll. That's why these are awesome.
Okay.
And I'll help you with the right 3D files. Castor's
Castor.
I think he's just now the producer. We're going to call him the money man.
Oh,
He's
man.
just coming. He's
Castor,
an
you gave me
executive producer.
goosebumps. If you can, because Castor, do you ever see those? Like, I forget what they're called, but they make like add-ons for Transformers. Do you know? You see those, Greg? Like, there's
Well, my
upgrade
boy-
packs. There's upgrade packs.
I call
but
this guy
there's-
my boy now. Oh,
There's
sorry.
$60. Oh, that's okay.
Gridiron. Mark at Gridiron does the add-ons for GI Joes. Have you seen this? Gridiron Studios.
Yeah, you sent me some.
Yeah, that guy's the man, and he makes really cool shit. Yeah. Anyway, but I keep cutting you off. It doesn't really matter. I'll show you one more thing I want to show you, which is so my one son, the little one, before he knows nothing about Transformers. He says, "Daddy, I want a red truck that turns into a robot." And this is
That's
how
easy.
much I was like, "Yeah, you know what you're fucking talking about." And so I let him play with. I gave him this is a 25th anniversary. This is the only Transformer I had, which was this Optimus Prime, which I think is 20th anniversary. It came out in like 2004 or 5 or something. And this is like, I think this is like the precursor to Masterpiece. Unbelievable. And of course, I let him play with it, and he broke the leg. So if anybody knows how to fix a leg, it goes in, but it just falls out again. But I don't care, man. Toys are meant to be fucking played with.
Do you want to tell your story about that Metroplex? You were telling me over text about Metroplex.
How I have liberated him from my nephew.
And your nephew just completely destroyed him.
So with the time and size, sometimes it better get the kits, but I know where to find a lot of files. Fuck yeah, Castor.
Okay, gotcha.
Release the files. Chronosaurus a few weeks ago, I think said one of my favorite jokes of all time, which was we were talking about Viper Island, and he was like, release the Viper files or the Cobra files. It was funny. It was an Epstein Viper Island joke, and I still laugh about it.
Oh, Viper's Island. Yeah. Cobra
Yeah.
Island.
So I don't know if I told you this, Adam. About a year or two ago, my brother walks into my nephew's house with my sister's son,
Hmm.
and he goes, "Look what I found in the garbage!" And he's just holding a Metroplex, which Metroplex is a 7-foot tall toy. No, it's not
Titan
7 feet tall.
class. They call it
Titan
Titan
class.
class.
Huge figure. And I'm looking at that because I'm still a toy guy. I just didn't do Transformers. So I'm like, that is an expensive figure. I go, I know what that is. You can't just give that to a little child, which meanwhile, I'm giving my kids this. And so I knew he had it. He never plays with it. He doesn't play with it. So my kids just got it Transformers. And so I called my sister and I was like, hey, Monica, remember that big white robot? And she's like, yeah. I goes, did Jacob ever play with it? She goes, I need that thing out of the fucking house. And I go, don't throw it out. And she goes, come pick it up. Come pick it up. He never plays with it. If you say something, it'll be fucking gone. And so I went and we snuck him. We liberated him from the house.
You saved the city.
We saved the city. But I did, because I think it's a scumbag uncle thing to do, I left him a bunch of Pokemon cards. I got him a bunch of Pokemon cards that he really wanted. I just got a Metroplex. It was hard to track down. Caster, I'll show you mine. Can you talk for a second? Schivone?
Oh, so people in this stream, let's do a game where I'll play us toys sound effect and you try to guess the toy.
How the hell did you get sound effects?
Well, I won. Wait, it just said what it was. Sorry. Hold on, let me play another sound. Did that register at all?
It's coming up a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Oh man, it's this. I bought this the other day.
Oh, that's fun.
I have like severe issues. I don't even know why I bought this.
Check out Mezco's Power Ranger stuff if you like them.
Yeah.
Do you have any, Schivone, do you have any rules for yourself? I keep myself, I have rules.
For my collection?
Getting in Power Rangers? Yeah.
Well, I have to have, it's something I had when I was a kid. So I was into this. That's my rule.
Look at this fucking Metroplex. Let me say this. He did not survive.
You thought it was a Bop It? It's basically the same thing.
Look at this. He's missing his hat. He's missing his chest piece.
Without his hat, he looks really disturbing.
Yeah, he's not doing great. He's very dirty.
Well, that's something you could 3D print. The hat.
He has no thumbs. Look what they massacred my boy. He's got no thumbs.
Caster, I don't have the figure, but I have the Zord, if that's what you mean.
Well, this is too insane to even have on the stream. But we got a Metroplex in the house, and I found a guy who's going to 3D print me some thumbs and a hat.
Hell yeah!
And the chest piece. And he said he goes, just $10. He goes, $10 for my time, and then pay for the filament. And I was like, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they get you. That's where they get you.
He said it's 2 cents a gram, and I went, I don't know what that means. I don't know what. I was like, is this gonna be $1,000? But I don't know what it's gonna cost. This Optimus Prime is the best. I just wish I knew. Caster, do you know how to fix a leg that comes out?
And Caster, to answer, I am interested in that Red Ranger.
Look at this. This is my favorite thing. Oh, sorry, about Optimus. He's got a button in his on the back of his head that does this. I am Optimus Prime.
Whoa!
I can talk so good. I love it good. Huh? What did you say?
I said puppet mode.
Yeah, very cool. And his matrix of leadership is awesome. There goes his leg again. Just fell right out. But he's got a good matrix in there too.
I also like how he has the G1 vibe more than the Studio Series.
I don't like the backpack on the new Studio Series. Everyone seems to like it. I'm not a backpack guy. I don't know why he has that weird backpack. I don't like how this just pops out. There's got to be a way to fix this.
Tiny screws.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, right. I could just fucking drill through it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there's a. See, I know how to do customs on Marvel Legends and Joe's, but Transformers is a new world. That's why I want that side swipe from you. I want to paint them.
So, okay. So, real quick, because I think my wife needs me in like 10 minutes, but
sure, we've been.
I
going
can
a very
give
long
you.
time.
next time I see you, this is what I propose for the
Mhm.
toy trade. Okay, 1 second. To match what I gave you last week,
Mhm.
I'm going to give you. Oh my God! Oh, where is that?
I love this. It's metal
So-
too.
Gonna give you Greg
Yeah. I'm paying attention.
Bombshell. Are you interested in Bombshell?
I want to say this. I have rules that I need to stick with. My
Okay.
Transformer rules are as follows. Must be vehicles, no babers. So I
like
took
that
this.
rule.
I took this from you because I had him as a kid. And so there
Okay.
was a place in my heart for Kickback because he was one of the only, which I only had like 5 Transformers as a kid. Optimus Prime, this one. I had those weird ones that were like a shell of a guy and the thing went in there.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah. So I have to do vehicles, no wiry faces, no babers. Oh, can I say one more thing? Sorry,
Yeah,
before you
go
go.
ahead.
My son has this he has a bumblebee. It's a little yellow one. And you just do this. You just move it and it turns into bumblebee. It's like one.
Yeah.
It's
It's like
one
the
step.
kid version. The kid.
Yeah.
For the kids.
But it's him as a Camaro. And so I got him I have the other Bumblebee, which is a classic. It's the Devastation one. He turns into a yellow car. And I go, here, blah, blah. And he goes, Daddy, get me the real Bumblebee. And he calls the Camaro the real Bumblebee. And I'm so torn to be like, this is not the real Bumblebee. Stop it. Okay, you're embarrassing yourself. We don't celebrate Camaros and non-talking Bumblebees in this house. But he loves it. So what am I supposed to do?
It's good to establish that early. Well, what you got to do is buy the Bumblebee that from Studio
Yeah.
Series, and they're
We have-
remaking a Devastation Bumblebee that looks pretty kick-ass.
No, we have 2. I have the little one that turns into like the little Devastation one that turns into a little car with a hatchback, and I have a actual Volkswagen one, and he doesn't like either. He likes the Camaro because Camaros are fucking cool.
Would you
What are
want
you gonna do?
a reissue of the original Seeker? No.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm sticking to what I like.
What about
Which is-
Braun? Do you have Braun yet?
I just got Braun. Wait,
Ah,
yesterday. Where'd he go? Braun is the green truck.
he's like a SUV Land Rover thing.
Hang on. What's the Insta for the guest? Oh yeah, Schivone. What's your Instagram?
It's my name. It's just my display name. That's my handle. Is my name without the space.
So we'll have to spell it SCHIOV.
IA.
I can't spell, especially off the top of my head.
It's Andrew SCHIAVONE, and that's it.
And Adam, can you put his name in the description, his Instagram in the description?
Yeah, I just put it in the chat too.
My man.
Cool. Thanks, man. So Braun he's not a truck. I would describe him as a SUV.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Like a soccer mom car.
No way. I'll show you the one I have. It's pretty cool. Let me grab
You
it.
got to leave for this. Okay.
No, I'm not
So-
here. I'm still here. Just
The
in this
cool thing
room.
about Greg's setup is we know he can get outside in a pretty surprising distance and still be able to talk in here.
That's pretty sweet.
There he is. I got him.
Okay.
I told you my wife was so mad about this figure. Not this one. So in a blind trade, I got. Oh no! Oh my god! I hope you guys didn't hear that. I just put the chair on an MOC fig. This one. This is the Braun I have.
Yeah, that's Braun. Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yeah, I like this guy's cool.
I
I know.
okay.
You can leave. You can leave.
What
I'm
about
sorry.
this? Would you want
That's great.
this?
What is that?
This is like a prime. I actually forget the name of it. He transforms into a plane, but he's cool because he has a sword
He is very cool.
and his like side things from plane mode detach, and now they're a gun.
Very cool.
So
Yeah,
would you
man.
be interested in this? Your son might like it because a sword is cool.
So I also want you to know something. This is gonna sound real lame. I like giving stuff, so I don't care. Like you can just give me a box with shit in it, and I'm good with whatever. I don't care. I don't really. Like if there's something you need, because here's the thing, if there's something you need, I got you. And I feel like you're the same way. Like if there's something I need, I feel like we just do that to each other and it'll all work itself out.
Well, I don't need anything you got. I mean, I would take it.
We don't need anything. We don't need any of this.
We don't need any. We seriously don't. Yeah. I mean, but I like the toys you put before me. I except for the Scion, which I don't. That's a different kind of brand I'm into.
Transformers fans don't like alternators. I don't know what it is. It's something in your blood.
Well, it just looks too much like Bayverse to me. It's it's Bayverse has totally tainted my view of anything that remotely looks Bayverse. I don't like at all.
I understand that.
I also got the Mandalorian crossover the other day. Walmart, $18.
What's a Walmart crossover?
It's well, no, it's not. I mean, it's sold at Walmart, but it's I'll get it off the shelf.
Just so many figs running around here.
So.
Whoa! I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, it's
that's fun.
It's robot. This robot has the head of a Mandalorian, and the mode is some ship, I guess.
A little 69 Salto. Get in there.
Would you want this? Because I'm already like it already doesn't fit on my shelf.
Yes, I would.
Well, I'll throw that in.
I don't want it.
I mean, you can think about it.
I don't need to think about it.
Also, do you want this no trade pressure?
No.
I do not want this. Does anyone in the chat want this?
That's fine.
Merman.
That's awesome. I don't do McFarlane. I refuse. They're too tall.
Yeah, we can open up some trades.
Yeah, and I also have McFarlane Joker Mobile.
Happy baby.
I'll throw in both of these for anything. Just get them away. I don't.
I have a few of those.
I got the email address scrolling at the bottom, so if anybody's got trade offers.
I also have this. It's a small. It's just the box is so awkward. I just can't put it anywhere.
We should do contests. We should do a contest.
And then this is just so big, and I don't even collect Batman. So it was just on sale at Target. If you want this, I'll take anything for it, opened or not.
We should do the blind trade. You send that to somebody, and they send you a box with whatever in it, and we open it on the pod.
If you got this, would you be pissed?
Me?
Would anyone want this?
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the people?
Just you. I mean, as a toy collector, I know you don't want this because I already offered it to you, but I would feel bad giving somebody this if they don't. It's like a white elephant gift.
If someone gave that to me as a gift, I would be happy. I would have to figure out a place to put it, but I would open it immediately, and then it is an insane toy, Chronosaurus said, but it's crazy. My wife was like,
it lights up.
Yeah.
It takes batteries.
I have to say thank you to the guy who sent me a bunch of shit.
So these are the ones I got: the X-Man, the Merman, and the Joker Mobile. What they have in common, they're not Transformers. So
let's do this. If you're okay with it, we want to get rid of it.
Sure. Yeah.
Like and share this pod, and you have a chance to win one of the top 3 toys. Which Schivone
No. That's not, because I would have to pay for shipping.
No, I'll pay for it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you pay for shipping.
Dude, we are rolling in cash at YoGregPodcast.
Dude, pirate ship is going to cost me $9, and for someone to like and share, yeah, I'll do that. Just send me a message after you liked and shared it, and then I will. I'll be honest. If you do it, I have a feeling maybe only one person will do it. So there's a very high chance you will win one of those things.
Yeah, Caster, be careful what you wish for. But I'll give you.
I'll do this.
That Joker is too much. I'll give you this.
I'll match.
I know. Seriously, that would be an awesome Transformer. Okay.
I'll throw in a Budo. Share the pod. You have the chance to win one of my Budos. I have 9. So
and I will give you this.
You can pick between Budo, Aquaman, or the Joker Mobile. You have all of that already.
You do? Do you really?
course, he's a real deal. He's the real deal, man.
Oh man.
You can win something from Greg's trade pile.
Oh, and I also have this. It's still for sale on all the other stuff I showed you. I don't think is for sale anymore, but
That's what I want. That's what I wanted for real, for my kid.
You want this?
Yes, we talked about it, and I was
no,
really
but you were wishy-washy. It's a Scorponok.
Or was it a Grimlock? Definitely that. I would take that for my kid for sure.
Okay.
If you don't like and subscribe, we're going to randomly select somebody to send that Joker mobile.
Somebody, whoever doesn't share it is,
exactly.
yeah, right, is going to get a Joker mobile. This is awesome.
I just keep laughing about how my wife was so offended by this figure. Why are her legs so skinny? Why does she have boobs? I was like, she's a girl. You're a girl. I got you a girl. Why can't you play with us?
Is there any toy or anything she had growing up?
My wife?
Yeah.
No, she was horribly abused as a child, and with no toys. That's why she's with me, because she doesn't think she could do better.
I could get it. I'm the type of person that I had G.I. Joes, I had Transformers, but I have no attachment to them any longer. So I didn't know if there was maybe anything that might spark something from her childhood to drag her.
Hey, Tita!
She's home?
She's home. Who knows what she's doing?
Well, let me tell you, my wife she grew up poor or something.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yeah, me and my sister had these things called smooshies. We made them out of yarn. And I'm like, those are a real toy.
Oh, really?
And I found it, and she bought it, but it's like a toy that you take out and it grows, and then you smush it, and it's called a smushie. So she only had one real one, and then her and her sister made knockoffs out of yarn and balls and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
Castor, why did you ask if I called her Tita? Because that's interesting to me, because that is my wife's name. Do you know a Tita? Tita? T-I-D-A? My wife's name is Tita. I wonder why he asked that. Because I think a lot of people think my wife's name is Tina, but no, she is my Thai princess. Tita!
Thai?
Yeah, she's Thai. No, she's not from Thailand. She's from New Jersey, but
oh wow, I didn't know that.
Her parents are from Thailand.
I'll also throw in this Star Wars Tamagotchi.
Hang on a second, I got a phone call. Look at this. We have the old. Let's see what this guy wants. This is gonna be a problem.
Oh no.
You're on the air. You're on the air, Bobby.
First of all, you have to have a radio signal to be on the air.
You're on the YouTube Live. It's not really radio.
Oh, so it's on the internet.
Yeah, you're on the net.
Is this the doll show or is this a podcast?
It's a doll show. It's actually the doll show.
Well, how's the figure business going? Is it about figurines and stuff?
It's about figurines. Currently, we're looking at about 5 people watching currently. So very excited. But tomorrow, more. Tomorrow, there's going to be more. People usually watch it later.
It upticks in the evening.
Of course,
Yeah, it's Bobby and Kelly.
They're all at their jobs at GameStop right now.
They can't. First of all, they don't need to pay me. I go there and I just help people anyway.
Buddy, that's the type of guy you are. You're a helper. That's why I like you.
Can I call you?
Are you free next Monday?
I have my show, but probably I'll do whatever you want.
What time's your show?
8 o'clock.
Yeah, from 5 to 7.
5 to 7. Are we talking podcast? Or are we talking be somewhere?
You're talking co-host with me on the bonfire.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, big times, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Pay some
You
cash.
can't make
too.
it, I'll go.
Not cash, but Venmo.
I love it, baby. Also, I'm not going to tell. Never mind. I'm not going to remind you that you've paid me in wireless headphones that I use every day.
Oh, so I don't have to pay.
No, you do. You do have to pay me because I'm dying, drowning emotionally, physically, financially.
Okay, first of all, it's not wireless headphones; they're wireless microphones that I gave you.
Can you people hear this, or you know? I can't tell if he's.
Yeah, Bobby's coming through.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm in, Bob. Let me. My guest has to leave, so I will 100% be there. I love you. Thank you for asking me.
All right, Monday. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, that's fun.
Cool. Hey,
so I'll be
dude.
on the bonfire next Monday.
Hell yeah.
Plug whatever this is.
Plug the
This is an
stream. Thank
opportunity.
God you just told me. Thank God you told me. I would have
I
forgot.
was going to remind you afterwards.
I know you would have, Adam, because you're the number one producer who's not paid, and it makes me feel bad because I can't afford you.
It does
Thank
this
you.
while he's doing his other job and works from home, so it works out perfect.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah. That's the way. If you ever need a producer, what you need to do, Schivone, man, Greg on Bonfire would be better if it was Jay who was co-hosting with me.
I don't know.
know.
I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree on that one. I think Bobby and Greg would have a better banter back and forth. I think it would end up being. I could see
that phone call alone was funny.
It's solid gold.
Yeah, that phone call was good banter.
Yeah, because him and I have a relationship. Jay and I like Jay, but Bobby has been like one of my number one supporters in comedy. He's like a comedy, one of my comedy dads.
He's like
he's
like a comedy Sherpa.
Yeah,
cool.
He's been so good to me. So he's like a real great guy. But that being said, what were we talking about?
I don't remember, but you were trying to get me off the pod.
No, because you said you had to go, and I just every minute I keep you, I feel bad.
Because you keep taking phone calls and I don't know what you're doing.
I shouldn't have taken. You got to. That's fun, right?
You got to. I appreciate that you got booked. That's great.
Yeah.
No, but like
I'm happy for you.
You know, you get a.
Maybe he would have called somebody else if he didn't pick up right then. Who knows? So you did it. I understand. And yeah, that's going to be funny. Good content, Chronosaur. Bullying Greg about dolls is really funny.
But I'll say this about Bobby: he won't bully me about this stuff. He and I know he might do that with other people, but like he gets me in the way that we usually do a thing where I'm like, because whenever I go on a podcast and someone goes, "You collect dolls?" I go, "Why would you say that? That hurt my feelings." And then people go, "Well, this isn't fun." And I go, "I know it's not fun, so don't be mean to me. I'm a nice guy." And they go, "This is not comedy." And I go, "So do comedy that isn't hurting my feelings." And it usually gets people into a corner. Because I'm not one of those guys. I don't like.
Well, if it comes from love, and I mean, when you know the history of action figures, they started out as dolls. They were rebranded as figures because they knew men wouldn't play with dolls.
Everybody's got a favorite toy, so that's one thing to ask him on the bonfire. When he starts to bring up the dolls, flip it on him and say, "What was your favorite toy growing up?"
He probably played with like mud and.
Well, he started drinking when he was like 12. I think he went into rehab and jail at 13. So yeah. The window's short, but
there's not a lot of childhood whimsy behind those eyes.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
He played with the blood that came out of his nose after his parties. They hit him. That's my toy. You do this.
He made figures out of his dad's beer bottles.
You should bring Max one of your 700 Tudos. Budo, my friend. I think you mean Budo. And that's actually a really good idea.
He combined your wife's name with the figure.
I gotta bring a Budo. Next Monday, I gotta bring a Budo. I gotta bring Bobby a toy. I'll bring him an action figure.
Yep.
I'll bring him a fucking Astro Train. I got 100 of these goddamn things now. I'm swimming in Astro Trains. I spent so much money on fucking Astro Trains.
Wait, Greg, you know what you should do? You should bring him the Joker Mobile. You gotta come to my house. Come to my house and get the Joker Mobile.
All 7 people watching will crack the F up.
Yeah. But more tomorrow. There will be more tomorrow.
It seems like a great gift, but then when you put it in your collection room, you're like, this sucks. So big. So useless.
Also have to say this. Okay. We also have to understand I have not done any promotion. So once we start promoting this thing, it's really going to take off. I have done 0 promotion, and I don't even tell people when we're going live. So look, there is a lot that could be done.
Do you still guest on those people's pods that talk about toys, or did they stop doing their pod? You know that guy with the glasses who might be.
Oh yeah, he had me on a couple times, and then I'm sure if I asked he would, but he stopped asking. I don't. He's a nice enough guy. I'm sure he would. I don't really know.
But do you know if they still
ask any of mine?
Do they still do
still?
Okay, so then definitely get on that to plug it.
Or flip the script and have him on.
Or have him on. Yeah, that's great.
I have to have him on because he had me on like 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, have him on. Yeah. He knows his stuff.
Yeah. Reluctant podcast. We're the Reluctant podcast. He's great guys. 2 good guys. They're great. Never met him in real life. He could be 7 feet tall. I have no idea because it's only been on Zoom.
He will come to your house?
No, come on Zoom. There's Zoom guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can have anybody on from anywhere. That's the beauty of this part.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you still will know how tall he is.
I'll ask him.
I love the mystery of things. Like Tita only exists as a name and a mention. I've never seen. I was almost worried when he called her that she'd walk in and years would just be gone.
She won't come in. She knows when I'm recording. She don't come in here.
She paid no attention to your calls. Your podcast, you could have been on fire and she would have just waited.
No way, Jose.
And Greg, we got to promote that thing you were texting me about where you're going to come and we're going to go to Burlington and Ross together to find discount toys.
Ooh,
Well, that's all technically the YoGreg umbrella.
Okay.
Of the YoGreg world of toy hunting and the stream and my live show on Monday, which is every Monday at the Dojo of Comedy. If you're in New Jersey, come. Even if everybody in this stream came, we still might have to cancel. That's how little people watch.
No, there was a lot. Don't sell yourself short, man.
We catch a lot in the evenings, Greg.
For Monday
evenings.
Monday in New Jersey, that was a hot show.
Sure, but I'm saying if everyone who came, who's watching this live now, you'd still be like, "Are we doing this thing?" Or I don't know.
Well, in February, there's one of the larger action figure conventions that goes down in New York City that I was actually looking to get you signed up for a press pass on. So what about you two signing up or putting in for press credentials to this toy convention, and we have a field trip on that.
Well, what's the date?
Can you do?
What's the date?
I might be able to make it out. It's like February 20 something, 22nd through 24th or something. But I mean, we've got plenty of time. We've missed this year's, but
you're the producer. You need to get.
I'll get on it.
Up.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll work on it. I'm on it.
Get me in there. I'll go.
Schivone too.
No,
I'll bring my own toys there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys would basically be the presenters, and if I can get myself signed in and get up there, then hell, I'll be the camera guy, and we got a good system.
Schivone, if you have to go, let me know. But I gotta.
No, I was just showing you the other toys I got. Wait, you got another phone call?
Hello.
Hi, this is Liz from Gotham.
Oh, hey Liz, I'll be there tonight. Sorry, I thought this was a prank phone call. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Greg, you're blowing up, man. This pod is already doing things for you.
Adam, hit me up. You need appointments. Yeah, okay, that was for me. He'll hit you up. And we got to get Castor on. I love this guy. Also, Castor, I've only talked to via text. He could have a voice that's like, "Hi, everybody." We have no idea. I love the mystery of having
Cobra Commander.
Yeah,
Castor, you should show up in the sack that Cobra Commander wore that one season.
Oh man, take a Joker mobile. We should set up
It's all connected.
Genius.
Oh, that's funny.
It's all connected.
See, he does these jokes that are good, and I miss them. I have plenty of videos on Instagram. No, I know, I did see them, Castor. I got to be honest, but I was trying to pretend. I was doing a bit. I was trying to be funny. I was doing a bit. Sometimes I'll juice a joke just a little bit, you know. Look at her, man. She's doing a good. She could stand pretty good.
RC rules,
She's doing
man.
Squats. I love RC.
That transformation, though, I almost broke her the first couple times. It feels oddly sexual too, because her legs are going above her head. Doesn't it feel very wrong the way she transforms?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Let's see. It's tricky too. Also, I can't get this to stay. Is this supposed to click in?
Which part? I can't. My head's blocking it.
The abs.
Yeah. That thing's supposed to move in car mode. Yeah.
No, I want it to stay in body mode, but it won't. Like it won't stick.
It's supposed to.
Anyway, where are you located, Castor? Never mind.
Okay, Greg, I gotta go. My mother's here and my wife. And
go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I'm in here talking about toys. It's been an hour and a half, but I love being on. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know. Look, man, if ever you need to go, you can just say I'm out and you leave.
Well, I did like 20 minutes ago.
I know.
You got to run.
I'm just saying. But Greg, I also had this idea. Well, we should. Do you still talk to the guy who books those breweries? Who was the son of the guy who owned comics?
We can't talk about this on the air.
Okay. Well, because I do his room sometimes, and he has a room that's right by Ollie's in Connecticut.
He and I had. He's one of the only people in comedy I burned a bridge with, where I literally went fucking nuclear.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's other. The Manchester Funny Bone, the Ollie's is by. Do you ever work there or know the manager or anything?
Since I had kids, I don't go anywhere anymore. But I can call people. But I will. I can reach out to places and we can go do a. Would you be against? I hate to say it. Would you be against opening for me so that we can do a gig together and record?
No. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So if you do a gig at anywhere by Ollie's, we can go. Hey, Manchester. Yeah. So you know the Ollie's then, Caster. Or you ever go there?
For the record, I'm not keeping you now. You are talking.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll keep talking too.
No, I know.
Love
I'm
to
doing
have
it.
you on the con.
You are no longer
this is not on me.
Okay, so
yeah,
what I'm trying to say, Greg.
Am I being detained? That's a great way to get on a podcast. Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Because, okay, so Caster, yeah. So whenever I'm in Connecticut, I go to that Ollie's, and they always have awesome Transformers for like $5. Like I got Ironhide there. I got. Anyways, so if you can get booked at the Manchester Funny Bone, we should go. I mean, that brewery. If you still knew that, if you didn't burn that bridge, that would be an easy show to do because I headline there, so you can definitely headline there.
I will say this, Andrew, and you need to know this. Now that you've been on this podcast more than once, you can officially write off every toy you've purchased.
Oh my gosh!
It's now all for work.
Go crazy.
Well, I have nothing to write off against. Zero.
Your comedy taxes. Your comedy taxes.
Well, I know, but
for comedy, it's for work.
I guess so. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you have the overhead of the.
Caster, this guy's the best.
Caster, I'll bring you the. You know what I'll bring you.
Bro, you're gonna walk out of that place mouthful of Budos with a mouthful of Budos and Joker mobiles.
Put the Budo in the Joker mobile. It fits. Okay, I gotta go.
See ya. You can go.
See ya.
I'm gonna keep talking.
See you guys. Nice meeting you, and thanks, Adam. And
hey, no problem. Anytime.
You're not being detained. He was not being detained.
No.
I don't know how. It's a thing though. It's a real thing. Like I will just keep talking, and I forget some people have to go, and they won't say. Oh God, you get to see my fucking bone, my boner in my belly.
Bone zone.
There we go. I'll turn it. Yeah. Is this so on my computer? This screen is foggy. Is it clear to other people? Is that clear? Is it looking clear, or is it looking low def?
It might have like a touch of something somewhere. The black box, like it looks a little bit foggy, but the figures in the center aren't as foggy. So I don't know if it's maybe an autofocus thing that's going on.
Oh, for me, it looks like low internet. So I can maybe I can get another camera. I can get my other camera on there. As long as that's not to you, it's fine. This was a fun one.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
You were fun?
Good time, good hang.
Thanks, Adam. Good time, good hang. Good friends. Good time, good beer. Now I got to eat or I'm going to go cry. I found my wife's wedding ring. It's right over there.
Hey,
I wonder why she took that off. Jeez Louise.
That may explain why she didn't answer when you called.
Yeah, she went, podcast time is boy time. That's when she gets a little boy. Gets her little boy in the house. Bobby's calling back again. Hang on a second. He's going to cancel me. We're still on the air, Bob, but how you doing?
I got to cancel you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Wait, really? I can't tell because you're improvising.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, who'd you get? Who's better than me?
I don't want to say.
It's okay.
Is it
Let them have. Just tell me. It better not be Danny Braff. Could it at least be somebody with a credit? Could it be Jim Norton or somebody?
You want to tell you or not?
Yeah, you can tell me.
Gat Chan's coming in. So technically, he does have a credit.
Yeah, and I am a big fan of Dat Fan. Not really. I don't really know. Anyway, just kidding. What?
You're married to a Dat Fan, right?
That's offensive. I'm
sorry, dude.
Married to a man comedian who didn't make it? No, I'm married to a Thai princess.
That's my dream.
Just
That's
kidding.
where you have my dream. Hey, no, it's Wednesday, not Monday.
Oh, even better. Let me just make sure, because at some point I'm. Let me see.
Oh yeah, definitely works out. You don't have any time.
Wednesday, 5 to 7. Got to be there around, 4:45 or whatever.
Yeah, great. I just have absolutely nothing, so that's great. Yeah, I'm not doing great.
Let me just make sure. When I have absolutely.
There's a chance that I had a dinner or something, or had to make dinner.
Okay. All right.
Well, you want to do my toy stream podcast? Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
Will you come on and I show you some toys, or you show me some toys? We talk about toys you like.
I have a toy that I have 2 toys that I will go get out of storage, and you can tell me what they're worth.
Nah, we don't. We more care about love, not money.
Not what they're worth.
What are they worth to you?
They're valued in the community, like how much people love these toys.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. That sounds great. All right,
I
buddy.
have 2 toys that are pretty cool, and I don't touch them.
I would love to see them. I'm excited.
All right, cool.
All right, Bob.
All right, so I'll see you next Wednesday.
Next.
You're rehired.
I'm back, baby. Fuck you, Dat fan. I'm back.
No, that was not Monday. It was actually Wednesday. That's why. You never got fired.
I know, but it's fun to pretend. All right, I'll see you when.
Fans in the room now?
4, but we now 3, and now 2,
Okay.
and now 1.
It's
Yeah,
because Bobby came in.
It's because of me. Bye.
See you, buddy. Oh boy. Yeah. Reddit is. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. Anyway, so Wednesday we'll be on the bonfire and this weekend I'm opening for Soder, who was a bonfire.
It's out in North Carolina. Is that right?
I think so. I'm just getting on a. So let me say this. Can I tell you this? Between you and me, I don't know if he did it by accident, but he's flying me first class. I've never been in first class in my life.
Oh man,
I think he must have made a mistake. I'm just gonna. I didn't say thank you until I get on the plane.
Oh yeah,
because I don't want to be thanks. You go, ooh, what is this? I didn't mean that. You're supposed to be in the fucking dog carrier. I was carrying it on.
Must have been high when I booked that. Just send him a picture. Post it on Instagram. Sitting first class.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See a pussy. I almost said something wild. I almost said, it doesn't matter. Slurs are fine. It's all good, dude. Also, this figure that I was offering him, it's like $70. I don't know why he didn't take it. Thank God, more for me. I'm reaping the benefits.
Yeah, I mean, if it's one that you're willing to offer out as a blind trade, you might get a return on that one.
Yeah, like maybe it'll return, maybe a little sale. Anyway, I talked some shit.
Yeah, it's something we can do. Put out there, hey, I've got this. Anybody looking to trade, shoot me an offer at YoGregPodcast and see what pops up.
Oh yeah, send me your trades at YoGregPodcast.
Yeah.
That's fun. Send me your trades. Also, we should
they
get a
got
PO
stuff
box.
they want to trade. Maybe we become some sort of intermediary trade source of action figures.
Dad 5 on those 2 cents a gram guy. Here's what I want to do. The Monday show. I was thinking about this. The Monday show at the dojo.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just say, hey, one show, you bring your toys and we all just trade at the show. There is no comedy. It's just a toy meetup and we all trade.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 people that bought tickets for a comedy show will be very upset. But it's art.
I mean, if you can advertise it to the right groups up there, you could probably pull a crowd.
Probably could pull a crowd. Yeah, I think it's kind of a fun idea. Maybe we get a PO box and just tell people to send stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We do blind trades to the PO box because I can't keep
I've even thought about an 800 number.
What would that do?
For call
talk
in
sexy to people?
No, people could call in live. All sorts. We can open all sorts of options and aspects. But yeah, PO box would be good, especially for the trade.
Love that. We get a PO box going, and I just keep giving way too many people my address, so I gotta stop that. Yeah. It's been a problem.
It's PO box time for that, no doubt.
Yeah. I did a Facebook sold something in Facebook Marketplace, and they came to my house, and I just saw him like looking like, what else you got in there? And I was like, oh great, I gotta buy a knife. So any of that now.
Yeah, just strip that opening room. Just make it look deplorable, like you just have nothing on the entryway.
Yeah. Also, I have to get better at ending the podcast. I never want to sign off, but I feel like less is more. But
well, less can be more, and yeah, we had a certain amount of stuff you wanted to show off and go through, and that's what it took us today. So I mean, the only other thing we could have done is take some of out and catch it next time.
Let me say this: less is more, but also more is more. More is actually more.
By definition.
Have more. You're getting more, Greg. More is more. How come Jay Moore's podcast isn't called More is More? More is more, but you spell it differently.
Or more is less. So, there could have been some plays on that. You'd have thought.
Did I show you this guy? This is the other one I have. This is my Dave Filoni. It's one of my only Star Wars figures, but it's Dave Filoni, the creator, with those Star Wars guys. But I also think it's the closest figure that looks like me that I own. So maybe I'll just cut that head off and put it on myself. More is more. More is more. All right. I think I should call it. Time to get a P.O. box and lock down 1-800 Stone Zone. And also, Chronosaur, you just need to move into the apartment next door. And then we should all just live in the same box.
Yeah, we just need to get a complex.
Yeah. Fucking Astro Train. I can't believe there's an Astro Train that's not $100. I can't believe how much money I fucking spent. I was like, if I do this, my wife is going to be so fucking mad. She's not going to be mad. She's going to be disappointed. She's like, Greg, come on, what are you doing? He's 4, going to be 5. He doesn't need an Astro Train that's
lifelong memories and associations. You're right.
You're right. You're right, Adam. Prince Adam. Also, what people don't realize is that the more I play with this figure, the more I'm playing with him. So it's more fun.
Connection.
Yeah, right. So if I have bad toys, it's just hard to pay attention and care. But when you have good
Gridiron
toys,
Studios. What's that comprised of? The dad and his 2 kids.
When's that episode coming out? Do we know?
I mean, we've got it locked in and ready to rock. We've done 2 lives this week, so maybe it's something we set up for an evening release, beginning half or somewhere next week, and we can really whenever.
Yeah, I want to put it out because I also have to reach out to him again.
Yeah, we definitely want to reach out to him and let him know that it's going to be coming out so he can promote it on his side. We can start trying to pump some stuff on our side with it too and get some eyes on it.
Pick a day. What day is it coming out? Next Wednesday?
Yeah, I like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Let's do Tuesday because next Wednesday I'm on the bonfire. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And Monday you're already wrapped up, so no opportunity for live chat. It's a recorded episode, so we'll be there in the chat, but the comments and everything won't pop up on the screen. So yeah, let's shoot for Tuesday. What do you want to do? 7, 8 o'clock your time?
I can't be in the chat if it's 8 p.m. Also, you think 8 o'clock is a good time to release at night? You think people will be alive?
Eastern? Yeah. I mean, that's 7 o'clock my time. So that's still
okay. Let's do 8. Let's do
time. I mean, we could really
do
go to 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter.
No, let's do 8 o'clock. I like that. And I'll tell my wife, you put the kids to bed. You're the woman. You take care of the children. I bring in the followers. Yeah. You bring in the fucking children. Then she goes,
you're acting like a real Thai princess right now.
Yeah. And I think I should be called the Thai prince. I think Chronosaur is right. I shall forever be. I am now the Thai prince.
Yeah. The Thai prince of comedy.
And we got to trademark King of New Jersey. I've decided I'm also the King of New Jersey.
Yeah, lock it down. Nobody else is claiming it. We got it.
What other comedians live in Tita's going to wrap her hands in glass and go to town on you?
Just Muay Thai on you.
Yeah. Yeah. King of New Jersey. What other comedians in New Jersey are funnier than me? Rich Voss. I'll go 1-to-1 with Voss.
He's the legend, so he's already got a monitor.
He's on his way out. I'm going for the Rich Voss is out. Who else in New Jersey?
I got 7 specials.
Yeah. Who else lives in Jersey? Jon Stewart. I'll beat Jon Stewart. I love Jon Stewart. But also on my block lives 1-800 Toy Greg. Ryan. There's a new guy. Well,
Ryan popped in with some gold.
Down the block from me lives Stephen Colbert. Every day I go in front of his house and I scream, "Face me!" And he's a coward. He won't come outside. He lives on my block.
He's a comic book guy, isn't he? I feel like
I know he's a Lord of the Rings guy.
Okay.
But you know what he's not? A come out and go 1-for-1 comedy with me. Because I've been challenging him for the King of North Jersey comedy. Also, it's a very good chance it's the wrong house.
Well, a lot of people have the name Colbert, but
no, but here's the thing. Let me tell you, this is a true thing. So I live in, I probably shouldn't tell people, P.O. Box, I would send some toys. Oh,
we got to get these things set up.
People are going to do this, and I'm going to cry. It's going to make me so sad, and my wife's going to be furious. She's going to be like, why are we drowning in toys? I'm going to say, because your husband is wealthy in things that aren't money, okay?
Yeah.
One is on tomorrow if y'all like Muay Thai and shit. One? I don't know what one is, but I'm going to pretend I do. So here's the thing. When you move to Montclair, I probably shouldn't be able to tell you what town I'm in. That's a fine. Every single person I have met in this town walks up to you and says, hey, you know Stephen Colbert lives here? And you go, yeah. And they go, here's his address. And they give you his address. But every single person has given me a different address. I'm not kidding. 5 or 6 people have just been like, Upper Mountain Road, Alpine Street, whatever. Just a bunch of fucking random blocks by me. So I'm not exactly sure what street he lives on because everyone's given me a different one.
It's like a map to the stars when you go out to Hollywood.
Well, you got to see this town, Upper Mountain Road, where is like in Montclair. It's houses that are like the 1%ers, and then there's my house, which is just an apartment, literally below a garbage can. You know how Oscar the Grouch, you have to climb into the garbage can and go down. That's where he lived. Yeah. That's where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 garbage can road.
I've never been.
What was the last comment? You never been to Montclair? Of course, you know.
I've never been to Jersey, New York, either of them.
Well, you got to come.
Oh,
Combat Sports Organization right now and from YouTube. Shit's fire. Just look up one championship and you'll find it. No problem. I'm not into Colbert owns a bunch of that's actually a good play. Maybe he owns all the houses in North Jersey.
You may own Montclair. You just need to.
I also don't technically live in Montclair, but it's close enough to Montclair that I just say Montclair.
It works.
Anyway, my contacts are coming out. All right. What I like about Ryan that when his comment comes up, you see his face. I like to see people's actual faces.
Yeah, put some sort of context behind this. Now we're having a conversation.
Yeah, now I know who this human is. Chronosaur could be a dog that has found sentience. He could be AI. He could be a robot. We don't know.
It's possible.
Chronosaur. I always think of this game is called Chrono Trigger for Super Nintendo. That's what always comes to my head. So when I think of him, I think of Chrono Trigger, which was a Super Nintendo game, which needed a battery. And if you ever want to resell it, you have to see if the battery still works or they replace the battery.
The game needed a battery?
The game needed a battery to do some bullshit, maybe memory or something.
Shit.
No idea.
I heard that.
Yeah. I'm out of figures to show and I'm out of things to talk about. So does that
That's
mean
fine. I mean, we're just shy of 2 hours on this one, so I think we covered about everything we can cover today. We established a release date for the Gridiron episode, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I'll let them know. I got to get a clip, though.
We got Caster's email.
We got Caster's email.
I mean, we did some things in a couple hours here.
Yeah, and we threatened Stephen Colbert.
Exactly, yeah. That was also on the list, so.
And we got booked on the bonfire.
Yeah.
I was a manager at VU and FB. Oh, Ryan! Hi, fuck. Of course. There's the nicest guy in the fucking world. I thought he looked a little familiar, but then I just thought I was racist. Yes, Ryan was a manager at the Fat Black Pussycat, the best guy, one of the best guys ever.
Okay.
I didn't know you weren't there anymore. I didn't know you were there.
Village Underground. Okay, I get it now.
But you're also a toy guy, Ryan? Or are you just signing on because you saw me and you're a man of the people?
And he was talking about he would send some. So I'm guessing he's in.
I think they're in, yeah. Look at this little guy, this little fucker. My picture is just my old fat cat. I've tried to change it a few times, and it never changes. I think, Chronosaur, YouTube does not like you.
Yeah,
we don't know
YouTube
why.
Have a beef.
Something has happened here with this. My dad called. I should call him back. But here's the thing. I always have to go at 4 to pick up my kids.
Yep.
So I just can't seem to hang up, even though I would give myself some extra time and possibly make dinner. I love you. Plus, I have a few toys. I love you too, Ryan. He was like, dude, I don't want to talk shit, but there's a lot of managers in comedy that are mean people. but Ryan was like the nicest guy, laughed at everything. Just a great fucking guy. I didn't fucking realize. I'm so happy I'm not racist. Because I will say this, and this is going to sound weird. I don't really care. I am a person who can tell Asian people apart. Okay. Now, I think there's a lot of people who are racist and they can't, but I have a good eye for different people who are the same race. And I'll die on that hole. Greg, you are the man. Very happy to see you doing more toy content. Thanks, Scrotal Recall.
Need more messages from that person. Just for that constant chuckle.
This is my life. You get like the compliment you've been waiting for. And then you look at the name and it's Scrotal Recall. Oh man, Greg, you're one of the best, and I know comedy.
Yeah.
Dumb Dick 36. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Dumb Dick 36. Scrotal Recall. Yeah, I found this out about the toy content, whereas I don't know how many people it appeals to, but I can talk about it for hours, and I think that means something. If there's just something like I found this out last night, and I should have saved this for tomorrow. Also, I like this angle right here. It's right on my dick. So fun Transformers fact. So I found out why. You know how Megatron, he turns into a gun, and then he would turn, and then Starscream would hold him, so he would like somehow turn small, right? It was always just a weird thing. It's like, why the fuck would they do that? So I've been trying to just get as much Transformers content as possible because I want to learn everything. I found out that the company that Hasbro would get the figures from, so like there was this Japanese company, and the whole thing was they were like, oh, well, they made robot toys, like robots that turn into cars, and they were like, well, we'll get those. But it was two companies. One was Diaclone. Diaclone was your Optimus Primes, your things that would turn into vehicles. And then there was one, I think it was called like Microverse or like Microman or something. And it was a different company. And
Target Masters, is that what you're talking about?
No, it's called Micro something.
Okay.
Headmasters is something else that's a whole other world. But the companies came from two people. So this Diaclone was the toy company that started Transformers. But there's also a thing called like Micro something, Microverse or Micromen. And they were both of them. And Microverse or men were just everyday objects that turned into robots. So they were never meant to change size. They were supposed to be like, hey, this is a gun, but then it turns into a robot this big, right? That's what it was. But since they combined both and just sent them to Hasbro, and Hasbro was using them, Hasbro had to come up with a reason. So they just made them smaller. So you can tell which ones were Diaclone versus which ones were Microman or Microverse or something, because it's like the objects, like Soundwave, who turns into a radio, he turns into a beatbox. That was Microverse because it was just an object that turned into a man. Perceptor, who is not a periscope, a telescope, no, like a microscope. He would turn into a microscope. That was another one that would just that. And then the Diaclones are your regular vehicles. And I was like, well, that's super interesting because Japan, there was this whole thing that Japan had these toys and they didn't do a story. It's like Japanese kids were like, a robot turns into a car, give it to me. I fucking love it, right? Micro change from Takara to Tomy. Okay, yeah, but it was micro something, right?
It's micro. Yeah, micro change is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm looking at a whole list of them.
Yeah, so I didn't know any of this.
It's from the Microman series. Maybe that's what you're thinking.
You know me. I just get the first letter and I just make up the rest. So I don't know what the hell the words were. But Japanese kids didn't care. They were like, it's a car that's just a robot. We love it. But American kids, like Hasbro, was like, no, we need a story. So that's why they made the Transformers cartoon and the lore. And that's why it's weird as fucking hell that Megatron would turn into a tiny ass gun and be held by Starscream, which I was like, oh, that's super fucking interesting. Yeah, so I learned that last night, which I thought was when I was supposed to be in bed.
Didn't he have cassettes that turned into something else too?
Yeah, Soundwave had, Ravage, and this would open up. And then I had a cassette in here, but I'm pretty sure my youngest son ate it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what happened to him. He's just gone. Yeah, they would turn into other little things, which was, Soundwave was he's such a weird character because he's one of the coolest Transformers that not only is he a cassette player that gets way too big, it doesn't make any sense. He's also a cassette player where it's like, what are we doing? He doesn't, like Megatron, they stopped making a gun because someone got shot as a kid. This guy, they're just kind of like, this is fucking, it's a cassette. Like, we can't sell it because no one gives a shit about cassettes. Yeah, Astro Train should be Metroplex. So, I mean, he's a fucking train. Trains are huge.
He's
Trains
a
are
triple
pretty
changer too. You gotta think that would give some extra size to it.
Yeah. I tell you, my brother told me that in the comic book, I think, Astro Train Transformers aren't supposed to be triple changers. Like, it fucks their heads up. So he had like bipolar schizophrenia and like became a good guy at the end and then died. Like, Megatron was just like, I think he was just like manipulating him or something like that, which I guess he did die a good guy, my brother said. I'll have to look up how true that is.
But there's a redemption arc.
Yeah, also he becomes Black Coal, which hopefully next episode we'll have Black Coal to show people. But yeah, I'm going to order when I get home. All right, I'm going to go, but this was great. I hope everybody had fun. Guys, share. Oh yeah, remember, you share the pod, you could win something from Greg's bin. There's a very good chance you will win something from Greg's trade bin. Very most likely a Budo figure, because there's 8 of them. Or you could win this guy. Or you could trade for him. If he starts shitting symphonies, you know if he ate the cassettes. It's funny because I just read these things before I read them. So this could be a very Will Ferrell situation where I am just going to read something that's going to be racist.
Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. It's like, and Asian people do have little penises. What? I didn't mean to say that. I gotta go. I'm Ron Burgundy. But they don't have little penises. I don't know for sure because I don't have a. My wife is a man. We're later, y'all. All right, I'm gonna go. This is for real. All right. See ya.
See ya.